Hi everyone, today I wanted to do a game, and this book tag has been going around YouTube, and I wanted to do it. I'm actually going to link the tag or the video that I saw that made me want to do it, and I think in that video there's the link for the original video. So what we do in this tag, it's called You're Not Good Enough. There's a series of about 15 questions, and I put 30 names of book characters in a cup, and I'm going to pick two and then read the question, and I'm going to have to choose between one of the two for that question. So let's get started. So the first two is, let's see, so I actually did a lot of YA characters and classic book characters. So the first one is Dolores Umbridge from the Harry Potter series, and Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter series. The first question is, you have only one spot on your spelling bee team. Who would you pick to compete on your team? Ooh. Well, as much as I love Luna Lovegood, I'm going to have to go with Dolores Umbridge, because then my team would win, and I would not be in fear of my life if she was on the team. So I'm going to have to go with Dolores Umbridge. So that's the first one. The next question is, both of these characters want to kill you. Which one would you kill first so you have a better chance of surviving? Let's see. The two characters is NJ, from Six of Crows, and Coswell Thorne. No! I actually really like both these characters. I don't want to kill either of them. Oh. I'm sorry, but I think I would have to kill NJ because she is like an assassin, and if I kill her first, then all I would have to do is worry about Captain Thorne, and even though he's a pretty good fighter, I think maybe I could take him on, maybe? So I'll choose to kill NJ. Sorry. The next question is, you're on The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and you're down to these two characters. Which one do you give the last rose to? Jane Eyre or Neville Longbottom? So Jane Eyre from Jane Eyre, Neville Longbottom from the Harry Potter series. Neville, I'm going to go with Neville Longbottom because he's really sweet, and he kills Nagini, so I'm gonna have to go with him. And he's in Gryffindor, so there's the heart of a brave person in there. So I'll go with Neville Longbottom to get my final rose to. You've been chosen for the Hunger Games. Who would most likely volunteer to take your place? So, Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, or Katie from Illuminae. Oh dear. Who would volunteer to take my place? I think if Mr. Darcy loved me, I think he would volunteer to take my place, I hope. And then I'd be like, no, I volunteer for Mr. Darcy. It'll be the Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and then he can, like, kill everybody in the Hunger Games. So I'll go with Mr. Darcy for that one. The question. You're stranded on an island. Which character would you sacrifice to engage in cannibalism? So who would I eat? Oh dear. Ron Weasley from Harry Potter, and Mr. character from from Jane Eyre. Oh dear. I cannot eat Ron Weasley. I just can't. I love Ron, so I will eat Mr. Rochester, but be really sad about it. You're the next DC Marvel superhero. With your own TV show, of course. Who is your sidekick? Peeta Mellark or Aiden from the Illuminate files. So Peeta Mellark from the Hunger Games book and Aiden from Illuminate. Ooh. I'm going to go with Peeta because he was kind of like Katniss's sidekick in the Hunger Games and everyone loved him. So if I'm like a really great superhero, I could have like a great sidekick and they could be like, ooh, they're cool together. So I'll go with Peeta. The next question is, you're the manager of an avocado admiring company. Who would you fire for lack of communication? Count Olaf from the from Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, and Hermione Granger. I would definitely fire Count Olaf because Hermione Granger, she is cool and she's a good communicator and she's smart. So I will keep Hermione. So those are two. That was easy. You just finished a book in which your favorite character dies. Which character will most likely comfort you? Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables, or Levi from Fangirl. Ooh. I think both of them would comfort me. I'm going to go with Anne Shirley because I think she would probably understand my connection to book characters, and then she would be like, Marilla has some lime cordial in the cupboard. Let's go drink some, and I'll make you some tea and crumpets, and then we'll have a good time. So I'll go with Anne Shirley. This is in high school, and who would most likely be part of the popular clique? I have Ezra from Illuminate and Kaz from Six of Crows. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Both of them. So Kaz, he's like the ringleader, kind of, I don't care what anyone thinks, as long as you do what I say. He's cool, but no. And then Ezra, he's like a nice guy, loyal. I'm gonna go with Kaz, that he'll be the one who's in the popular clique. But me personally, I'd probably be in a group with Ezra. But I'm gonna choose Kaz. The day has arrived. You're finally a year older. Who would have the nerve to forget my birthday? So, Cress from the Lunar Chronicles, or Mr. Collins from Pride and Prejudice. Well, Mr. Collins would probably forget my birthday, and he'd probably send a letter saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry I forgot your birthday, but Lady Catherine de Bourgh needed me that weekend, and I forgot to send you a letter, and I know you're so gracious that you'll forgive me," or something like that. So it'd probably be Mr. Collins who would forget my birthday. You've just found an upcoming booktube star. Who would it most likely be? Oh, I got too many. Let me go back. Elizabeth Bennet, or Ebenezer Scrooge? I would go for Elizabeth Bennet because she has been known to read, and I would like to know her opinions on books. So I'd go with Elizabeth Bennet for that. Sleepover time. Unfortunately, you can only invite one person to your sleepover. Who would it be? Gilbert Blythe, Levana from the Lunar Chronicles. Well, Levana is like the evil queen and would want to kill me, and she's glamored, and she's just a very fake person and not cool. So I would go with Gilbert Blythe. Bam! You're pregnant. Who's the father or mother? Harry Potter or Katniss Everdeen? I'd go with Harry Potter because he's the boy. You've just written a super important text. Who would see it but not reply? Cinder or Draco Malfoy? Draco would see my text and not reply. So Cinder would. She's on top of stuff. So Cinder's from the Lunar Chronicles. Draco Malfoy's from the Harry Potter series. So I'd go with Draco Malfoy. He wouldn't respond to my text. Last question. You've just woken up and it's time for breakfast, and your mom's been replaced by which of these characters? Kai from the Lunar Chronicles or Kath from Fangirl? Personality-wise, my mom would be replaced with Kai because Kai is nice and sweet and thoughtful, and my mom is nice and sweet and thoughtful. But Kath is really nice too, but I'm going to go with Kai. So personality-wise, I'm going to go with Kai. Yeah. My mom would be replaced by Kai. So, sorry Mom, if you're watching. Anyway, that was the You're Not Good Enough book tag. I had a lot of fun doing this. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. There are so many. I love classic book characters, so that's why I added them in here along with the other book characters. I hope you guys knew who all the characters were. Anyway, if you'd like me to do some more games like this with book characters, let me know. There's a couple I have ideas for, but this was really fun to do. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.